Come on in.
Whoa, she has her own little the bubble room. Mori walks into the workshop. More like like I said, the bubble room.
Welcome to the bubble workshop.
I guess it works.
I can't believe this is what was underneath that tree.
Inside the workshop, bubbles of very variegated colors drift about playfully.
What is this place? It's packed with all sorts of cute things.
You mean just
Do
bubbles?
you like it?
Who said I liked it?
Oh my god.
Well, at the very least, it's not boring.
Oh my god.
I'm glad you feel that way.
So, what do I need to do now?
Oh?
Don't you want something from me?
Little Mermaid shakes her head.
Then why did you bring me here?
Being on your own can be a lonely thing. And scary.
Siren knows.
I never said I was lonely or scared. Don't go drawing any conclusions.
Well, I'm glad to be proven wrong. I came to that conclusion because that's how I used to be.
You were?
Uh-huh.
But you seem so strong. I can't imagine you ever feeling lonely.
Everyone is at their weakest when they're alone. Once I decided I would stay here for a long time. I would make bubbles whenever I felt lonely. Bubbles that looked like my friends.
Oh, but then how did they get out of gluttony? Mori recalls the numerous bubble formations she has seen in this place.
They look like tears to me.
Damn.
Oh?
Nothing. If there's nothing you need me for, then I'm going.
Already?
What am I going to do here? I want to go.
Wait!
Little Mermaid makes a bubble and places it in Mori's arms.
What is this? Why are you giving me this?
Hugging onto this will help you sleep better.
Mori looks at the bubble in her arms. It's exceedingly soft and warm.
What's your deal?
Oh?
Why are you being so nice to me? Is there something you want from me?
Well, I think it's very obvious that Mori doesn't have very good relationships with anyone. It's just give and take.
Why are you going to such great lengths to save us? You've just met us. Why should you care whether we live or die? Why do you keep
She's a
acting
hero.
like you don't expect anything from us in return?
I just wanted to rescue you. So I did. And I simply wanted to be nice. So I did.
I don't like unconditional kindness. It makes me uncomfortable. Don't act all high and mighty. If you want something, just say it, and I'll do whatever you tell me to.
I'm sorry, but I really don't have any ulterior motives.
Don't lie to me! People like you are the worst. You put on a nice front and make it out like you're willing to do anything for someone. And then, just when they trust you the most, you stab them in the back.
Thud. Mori shoves the bubble back into Little Mermaid's arms and runs off.
Mori.
Drama.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
Good for you, Litter.
So, after a certain amount of time passes, the bubbles that you use grow on this tree, like fruit?
Oh. I typically create bubbles solely using my weapon systems. So making one large enough to cover this entire space would be impossible. I used the bubbles I had available to create this tree, which acts as a sort of filter. It gathers the disparate energy present in the ocean and redirects it into the bubbles, which increases their surface area.
Wow. So when you call this the bubble tree, you mean it's literally made of bubbles?
That's right.
And here I thought it was an actual tree. I've never seen anything like this before. How extraordinary.
You know, the thing is, obviously, since the AA pillar's there, they're obviously going to be using it.
Can I touch it? Just one?
Oh, I didn't mean to say
Thanks.
that. Mihara carefully reaches out and touches the bubble tree.
It's warm. That's surprising. I thought it would be cold since it's made out of liquid.
Oh?
A tree made of liquid metal. Oh. I want to check something. Siren,
Oh?
excuse me for a moment.
Oh?
Mihara closes her eyes. In order to exchange senses with the tree, she activates her ability. The warmth of the water travels up the trunk of the tree. It reaches the massive membrane that touches the ocean. The frigid touch of the ocean water, and a sensation like something is watching from beyond.
Mihara!
Little Mermaid grabs Mihara's arm.
No, you can't! If you keep going, it'll be dangerous!
What do you mean?
You mustn't draw attention to us.
I don't understand.
Oh, we're not ready yet, so we must lie low for now. My powers are weakened at the moment, and I can barely maintain the bubbles to keep us hidden as is. If we were to attract any unwanted attention, we'd have no way of fighting that thing. Then you would never be able to return to the surface.
What is this thing you're talking about?
Something dangerous that doesn't understand language.
Were you hiding here from that thing too?
Yes. I quickly realized that my ability had no effect on it. So I decided to stay out of sight until I'm ready.
But our arrival here must surely have attracted its attention. All we've done is put your life in danger. Why are you being so nice to us?
Are you suspicious of me as well, Mihara?
Not suspicious like Mori is necessarily.
Nope, I'm
But
not
I am
specific.
curious.
that was the the subtitles are different than what the dubbing said.
We
But it's
live
close
in
enough.
an era where people don't stick their necks out for others without good reason. We're not used to people being kind simply for the sake of being kind.
Yeah, except me, the command.
So, you can understand why I'm somewhat intrigued. Why are you going so far out of your way to help us? Why are you not more wary of us, a bunch of strangers? Perhaps you're being this nice because of some hidden motive. Or something.
Your arriving here felt like a divine gift. I've been here on my own for so long. Having the chance to talk to someone again felt like a gift. So I wanted to help you in any way possible. And be nice to you.
How long have you been here?
What year is it?
Oh my god.
Here, I'll show you.
Mihara pulls out her phone and shows her the screen.
So much time has passed already. If that date on the screen is correct,
They didn't even show us the
then I
date.
believe it's been about 70 years.
Holy shit. 70 years. 70 years since she's been stuck in there? So she met Leviathan 70 years ago. So Leviathan's been out there for 70 years?
You've been here longer than I thought. And you've been alone this whole time?
Uh-huh.
No wonder you considered us a gift from above. That would also explain why you've been so benevolent toward us. I have to say, Siren, you seem like a real hard luck case.
Oh?
I have to admit, I have a real soft spot for those kinds of people.
Oh, do you?
All right. I had a whole bunch of questions I was going to ask you, but that can wait.
Oh,
Someday, you can tell your story. All of it. We've experienced our fair share of hardships, too. So no matter what your story is, we'll be able to handle it.
Yara, tell her about me.
Okay?
oh.
I always find these stories where the commander is the president. It's like, where am I? Where am I in this?
Thanks, Mihara.
Don't mention it.
Wish they could like shove me in somehow. they get a mention at least. After a week of life on the ocean floor, quotation marks, Mori begins to feel there's something strange about this place.
What is wrong with you?
She's just standing there laughing.
Why do you keep coming here and pestering me?
Oh,
Don't you remember what I said? I told you to drop the whole saint act.
oh,
And yet you insist on coming back here again and again. Don't laugh.
I'll leave soon.
Don't think that I'm gonna start opening up to you because of this.
Oh,
You're a real nutcase, you know that?
I mean, I'll be honest. If someone just walked up to me and just standing there, like, laughing, I would think they're crazy too. Every night, Little Mermaid comes and sit by Mori's burrow and plays with the bubbles for a while before leaving. No matter how much Mori pushes her away, Little Mermaid steadfastly attempts to close the distance between them. It's as if she's telling Mori she isn't alone. Mori finds this kindness very unsettling. It's both unfamiliar and uncomfortable. However, as another week passes, what initially felt unfamiliar and uncomfortable begins to feel natural.
Mori, food.
I was coming over here anyway.
Eating meals with someone becomes familiar.
What are you looking at?
Yuni proudly holds up a box of canned food Miara found.
Is that what I think it is? Where did you find it?
Oh, look at her drooling. She must be related to Snow White in some way.
Near the submarine.
Near the
I
submarine.
can't believe you found something like that over there.
Would you like to go together later?
I guess so.
Working together with someone becomes familiar.
Good night, Mori.
Sleeping around with other people becomes familiar. Another week passes.
Is there anything else to look through?
Mori stops rummaging through the boxes and steps outside. Mori stretches as she looks at the now familiar oceanic landscape.
Huh?
Amongst the water, streaks of silver liquid flow and undulate like a galaxy.
How beautiful.
What's got you so mesmerized?
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Wow. I've never seen ocean water that color. How long has that been there?
How would I know? I just saw it.
Really? Where'd it come from, I wonder?
Oh,
Siren, you see that silvery liquid? Do you know what that...
oh, digestive liquid. But why?
Siren?
Why do you look so worried? Is that stuff over there bad?
Everyone, inside.
Uh-oh.
What's gotten into her? What is that?
Mori looks out at the ocean again.
Huh?
There is a red light in the water.
What's that red light?
The light flickers, reminiscent of a raptures.
Are those raptures?
Oh,
There's tiny little raptures coming in to get you.
They're coming this way.
The raptors approach the barrier, their glowing cores burning red.
Since when can raptures move underwater? From what I know, virtually all raptures are incapable of that.
No. She didn't. We fought. There's a freaking kraken. We fought a. Obviously, someone didn't see the beach event we went to where we fought the freaking kraken rapture.
oh,
Siren, what is this place? Are we really in the ocean?
Come on, finally spill the beans. I mean,
Why aren't you saying anything? She's asking you if we're really underwater.
I'm sorry.
I knew it.
You were lying to us?
Uh,
Talk, damn you! Were you lying to us?
I'm sorry, Mori.
I knew it! Why would this time be any different? Feigning kindness, pretending to be benevolent, telling me I could trust you. Not again.
I can explain everything!
Save it. I
Yeah.
don't need your excuses. I'm going right now.
So stubborn.
And I don't care whether I drown. I can't stay in a place like this any longer. I'm leaving.
No, it's dangerous to go out now!
Do you really expect me to believe you?
We're in its throat!
What?
Did you say throat?
Throat.
Gluttony is a colossal rapture, and we're inside its throat. Going out now would mean certain death.
Yes.
What in the world are you talking about? Are you saying I was eaten by a raptor?
Little Mermaid frantically nods her head.
So calm down and listen to me.
There's no way. I couldn't have been eaten by a raptor. Does that mean I'm going to die?
You're not going to die. No matter what, I'll...
Shut up! I don't trust a single word you say.
Mori hurriedly grabs her bag.
I'm leaving. You hear me? I'm leaving.
Mori!
Little Mermaid reaches out to Mori.
Don't touch me.
Mori swings her bag to shake off Little Mermaid. Clack. And a storm of items come flying out of the opening of the bag. An entrenching tool, military rations, first aid kit, a compass, and a black box.
You're Mori from the incubator squad, yes?
She is.
Yes?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Jien.
What am I doing here?
Goodness, here I am trying to exchange greetings and you're dispensing with all formalities.
I can't. They can't do this. I can't believe they made her British. Or it truly sounds British.
Don't you think that's rather rude?
Or maybe she's like
I'm
pompous.
sorry.
I'm only kidding. I dislike beating around the bush just as much as you.
Thank you for not getting mad.
Mori swallows dryly.
I owe you an apology. I'll admit I was a bit cavalier, considering that this mission will decide whether you get disposed of or not. Here, take this.
Jian hands Mori a black box.
What is this?
It's a calling signal generator.
A calling signal? Doesn't that mean raptures?
Tremble.
Be careful not to drop it. If that box takes a tumble and breaks, it'll emit a calling signal straight away.
Why are you giving me this?
Thud. Jian holds onto Mori's shoulders.
You're going to follow someone up to the surface. When you've gotten far enough from the Ark, you'll throw this box behind her, which will automatically activate the calling signal. Then, all you have to do is report back to me on how she reacts.
But why? Why are you doing this?
Oh, yo, I wonder if it's gonna trigger Yuni.
Let's just say I'm curious.
It's probably Yuni, because Yuni's combined with rapture parts.
When something that's a fusion of a rapture and a Nikke
Yeah, oh my
hears
God.
the calling signal,
I knew it. I fucking called it.
will her rapture instincts awaken and move her to tear apart her beloved Nikke companion?
Oh my god, this fucked
Or
up.
will her rational Nikke side win out and have her tear herself apart, having become a rapture?
A Nikke raptor fusion?
Yes, not too long ago I managed to create such a thing. Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool, huh?
No need to force yourself to agree. I know very well how volatile such an entity might be. So let's keep this our little secret, okay?
Yes.
Tremble. Thud. Jian takes Mori's shaking hands in hers.
What are you so frightened of?
Damn it.
At this rate, you might end up breaking this box right here and now inside the Ark. If that happens, forget about it being a question of whether or not you'll be scrapped. You'll be branded a traitor and executed immediately. Is that what you want?
I'm so sorry.
No need to be scared. You just need to do one thing. All you have to do is tell me what they choose. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
Permanently? When do I need to do this?
Your scheduled scrap date is 2 months from now, correct?
Yes.
Okay then. Report your findings to me before your scrap date. Contact me within 2 months with a report. Quite simple, right?
Quite simple,
I
right?
can't fall!
Mori desperately reaches out towards the black box, but clink, crunch. The black box falls onto the floor and shatters.
A calling signal.
Raptors start rushing towards the transparent barrier. The rapture horde collectively slams against the barrier, desperately trying to get closer to the calling signal. Crack, crack.
The barrier.
Everyone, move back!
Shatter. A hole forms in the transparent barrier. Swoosh. A mixture of silver liquid, seawater pours in from the opening.
The digestive fluid!
Squish. Anything which makes contact with the silver liquid immediately turns black.
What is that?
We need to plug up the hole!
Little Mermaid stretches out her hands and sends water droplets towards the gap. Despite the efforts, the water droplets are unable to plug up all the cracks, and the silver liquid continues to seep through. Drip. Some of the droplets make contact with the AA pillar.
No! The AA pillar!
In an instant, the AA begins to turn silver.
No!
The Little Mermaid reaches out, sending a mass of bubbles that wrap around the AA pillar, which is rapidly turning into silver liquid. The bubbles and silver clash and coalesce violently, as if each is attempting to consume the other. Gradually, the bubbles turn a violet hue.
Come on! Wrap around it!
I'll help. Yuni?
Yuni starts to thrash violently.
What's wrong?
Yuni's eyes start to glow red.
Yuni! Snap out of it!
She's going savage. Snap.
The bindings!
Snap, snap.
Yuni, I said snap out!
Yuni grabs onto Mihara's throat. Uh-oh. Things are getting out of hand.
Mihara!
Clench.
You need snap out of it.
Mihara looks at Yuni's eyes, which have turned red. Despite her seeming to have lost her mind, tears stream down from Yuni's eyes.
Yuni, don't cry. I'm okay.
Mihara!
Clench.
No!
Mori runs towards Yuni.
Let go of her. Please, let go!
Ah, come on. Where's the stress in your voice? Mori clings desperately to Yuni's arm.
Get a hold of yourself, Yuni. You're going to kill Mihara! I said, snap out of it! Stop, please! Someone help! Stop!
Stop!
Yuni's movement stop. Little Mermaid and Yuni lock eyes.
Yuni? Do you remember when you first fell in here? What you said inside the bubble? You said, please save me, Hara. Now, it's your turn.
Yuni's eyes start to quiver.
Yes, now it's your turn, Yuni, because you're a Nikke. A Nikke who loves me, Hara, and who wants to save her. A
Lesbians.
Nikke.
The red glow starts to fade from Yuni's eyes.
You are a Nikke, not a rapture. So, come back, Yuni.
As Yuni's eyes return to normal, she loosens her grip. Thud. Mirror falls to the ground.
Yuni, you're back. I'm glad.
Thank goodness.
Kick. Mori's feet tremble or stumble upon the remnants of the broken box. In the throes of the panic and desperation, Mori had forgotten her sins. Now faced with the evidence of her error, a wave of guilt crashes over her.
I'm okay. Really. I'm fine, Yuni. So...
Yuni begins to sob. To Mori, it sounds like a scream. It feels as if Yuni's wailing cries are directed towards her, reprimanding her and telling her that she must reckon with her sins. Mori staggers backward.
I really didn't mean to.
Yuni looks at Mori. Yuni's mask is stained with tears.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Mori runs away in desperation.
Mori!
Damn, man. You know the sense of Brave and Cinderella get boosts. I'm assuming that, obviously, probably in the second story, they probably show up.
How many beings remember the moment they are born? I remember. I remember the first time light shone upon my eyes. The first time I became aware of myself. The moment I met my creator. For the first time.
Are you awake?
Oh. Hello. I faced misfortune.
I wonder which squad I should assign you to.
Sorry?
Let's see. Intelligence is average. Same with endurance and combat-related evaluations. As for special talents... none.
Damn. You're average.
What is this? Is this thing defective or what? Born from such lofty ideals, yet utterly useless. Huh. I suppose even Miss Silas can produce a dud every once in a while. Is the production team getting lazy? Still, I do need to assign this hunk of junk to a squad. Pawning it off on another company's squad would be a bit embarrassing. Is there an opening in any general squads? No? I suppose that settles it then. You'll be going over there.
I was a defective product. I was given a name at birth, but I was born incomplete. And there was no place willing to take an unfinished Nikke.
That's the one, right?
Idle fine, idle son.
The defective one? Probably.
Are they more useful than Mori?
There's no way a non-mass-produced Nikke would be here otherwise. Right. Why else would a regular Nikke be placed in a squad of mass-produced units? I didn't even know that was possible. Same here.
Well, you know, the thing is, with modifications, even mass-produced Nikkes can rise above. I mean, we saw with Rappy. She became pretty powerful, even though she was just a mass-produced Nikke. Even before she took on redhead stuff.
I feel a little bit bad for it. Why? At least it has its own face and name. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous.
Jealousy, envy, ridicule, resentment, amongst a sea of identical faces. The fact that I stood out meant many bore ill will towards me.
Your access has expired.
Huh? But I didn't receive today's rations.
Snick. Mori turns around.
What? You got something to say?
At first, I tried to force a smile and pretend to be nice. No, nothing. It's just, the supply machine seems to be broken.
Oh yeah? That's too bad. The captain said we need to leave right away. Guess you'll have to go hungry.
Yeah. Oh well.
Is everyone ready? Let's go.
Yes, Captain.
We were squad mates. Our lives were constantly on the line as we worked together on surface missions. If they were to abandon me while we were up there, I'd have no one. I didn't want to die. I wanted to live, even when they assigned me the most dangerous resource collection zones.
You're working on this zone solo today.
By myself? That entire area?
Are you incapable of even that much? You're not even a mass-produced Nikke.
I'll do it. I can do it, even when they hid supplies from me.
So she is resource collection
Even when
Nikke.
they deprived me of food, mocked me, ignored me, ridiculed me, tormented me. I would pretend not to notice and try to laugh it off. Why isn't anyone coming? I didn't receive any message to return. If I stay too long in one place, the raptures... Raptures! I've got to hide somewhere!
Mori frantically looks around. There's nowhere to hide.
What should I do? What do I do?
Hunk. Mori stumbles over a shovel.
That's it. I need to hide underground.
Mori desperately digs into the earth with a shovel. She tosses herself inside a hole and covers her head with freshly dug dirt.
Please, don't come. Don't find me. As dirt and debris falls on her head, Mori prays that she'll survive. Somehow she manages to come out of the ordeal alive. And upon returning to the elevator...
What are you doing? Didn't you hear the return order?
Huh? I didn't hear anything.
Hey, didn't you tell her?
Mori turns around.
What? I definitely told her.
No, you didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
Well, don't pin the blame on me just because you're deaf as a doornail. Unless that's another defect on the laundry list you came with.
That day, for the first time, I used violence against a squad mate. It was also the day I learned that malice must be met with malice. After returning from the rehabilitation center for assaulting another squad mate,
Damn.
no one wanted
to
to be on the
prison for a
same
little
squad
while.
as me. What should I do now?
Hey, you there? If no squads are taking you, would you want to join us?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you said you were Mori, right? We're a resource collection squad, and we could use someone with your experience. Interested in joining us?
Okay. Let's do it.
Mm.
Little did I know that the first ones to approach me with open arms would be the first to stab me in the back. What? You're accusing me of theft?
Unsubmitted resources were found in your bag.
I was just holding it for someone.
I'm getting tired of these excuses.
It's not an excuse.
So there weren't any unsubmitted resources in your bag.
But...
You see? You were an accomplice to a crime.
No one believed that I had been tricked.
Wait a minute. This one's already been to the rehabilitation center once before. Doesn't seem to have any special skills either.
Yeah.
I guess we don't have much choice.
Listen, we looked at the data.
You're going
You're
to
a criminal.
incubator.
The incubator squad, made up entirely of problem cases. Nikkes without any special abilities who weren't worth taking the time to resettle in other squads. A last chance holding ground, where they would either develop hidden potential or be scrapped. The dynamic with my squad mates there was the same as before.
Isn't she the one who got caught trying to steal from the mass-produced Nikke squad?
Be careful. I hear she has a bad temper and goes around picking fights. If we get mixed up with her, we'll probably end up getting scrapped along with her.
No one wanted to be squad mates with me. No one wanted to be with a dangerous and defective Nikke like me. Least of all when it was their last chance to avoid getting scrapped. Despite all of that, I still wanted to live.
You just need to do one thing. If you do that, I'll see that you're permanently removed from the disposal list.
I was willing to do anything to survive, and so I made a deal with the devil, and used the misery of others as a stepping stone. And so, I made others miserable. Does someone like me deserve to live? I was born broken. Maybe it would have been best if I'd ended my life the moment it began. I live in a world filled with nothing but evil, where no one wants me to survive. Before making all of these foolish decisions in the name of survival, would it have been better to simply die and be reborn?
Mori curls up and buries her face in her knees, hiding deep in the burrow.
Should I end it all? Wouldn't it be better to stop living?
Why?
What are you doing here?
I came to get you, Mori.
Morion? You moron.
Raptures are no fun. I don't like them.
Need a sharper
Why is Yuni always the one that talks? Reloading.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased
No,
with it.
Cinderella, you're beautiful.
What are you doing? How did you know I was here?
I know these little hollows are where you feel the safest. I figured you would be here. When anyone is going through something, they want to go to their safe place.
But how did you...
I went looking for you every day.
Why did you come looking for me? What were you planning on saying to me? To get out of here? Fine. I'll leave. I know what I did was wrong. I can leave any time.
You can't leave. If you do, you'll die.
So what if I die? Who cares if I do? No one wants me to be alive anyway.
Damn.
The more I struggle to survive, the more I make other people's lives miserable.
Mori.
If that's the kind of life I'm destined to live, then I'm better off dead. It'd be best for everyone if I'm out of the picture. No more people would get hurt. And I won't have to struggle to survive anymore.
Shake, shake.
What are you shaking your head for?
I'm sad.
What for?
I'd be sad if you died.
Why? Who are you to say that? What do you know about me? You lied to me. You tricked me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you. I thought not telling the truth about this place, that we were inside a rapture's throat, would make you happier.
Happiness? What is that? Since when has happiness had anything to do with my life? Do you think the world has ever reached out a helping hand to me? You wouldn't know.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Poor Siren. She's been alone for so freaking long. I mean, there was I guess, was it like few weeks? Or I guess like a month she spent with Leviathan.
You've been strong since the day you were born. When you ask for help, people listen. When you reach out your hand, there's always someone there to hold it. Not me, though.
I want to go through Mori's affection stories now. I want to see how she reacts to me.
Being born has been my greatest misfortune.
Damn, man. This hurts.
No one was happy that I was born. No one likes the fact that I'm alive. No one extends a helping hand to me. No one listens to my cries for help.
That's not true. I heard you.
What do you mean?
I even held your hand.
When?
You said it in the bubble. You said you didn't want to die. You begged for someone to save you.
It can't be.
You won't die. No matter what happens, you're not dying. I promise.
That was you? It wasn't a dream?
I heard your cry for help, and I held your hand. I'm glad that you're alive. I'm happy that I was able to save you. If no one has celebrated your birth before, then let me be the first.
What?
Mori, I'm happy that you're here amongst the living.
I wonder if she's also probably someone who lived out in the Outer Rim, probably.
I'm glad to have
She probably
met
already had a
you.
rough life before becoming
Why?
Nikke. That's what I'm assuming, at
I
least.
know for Nikke's, birthdays aren't really a concept.
Well, also, she probably, you know what? She probably did lose most of her human memories when she was, a human. Because it does happen with Nikke's where they can forget all about their past. Like Polly. Polly only has like a flashback where she kind of remembers that she died in an explosion and that she was a police officer, and that's like about it. She doesn't remember anything else.
But since a birthday is a day when you celebrate your birth, let's say that today is your birthday. Every year on this date, we can celebrate your birthday.
Why? Why are you doing all this for me? Tell me why.
Because I want to save you.
Just say you're a
Because
hero.
I don't want you to be unhappy.
But why?
Because I'll be sad if you die. I'm happy that I got to meet you. I was so lonely in this desolate bubble, and then you came and made me happy. So I don't want you to die. I want you to live and be happy.
Drip. Tears run down Mori's face.
What is this?
Mori, are you crying?
Shut up! Don't look at me!
Oh?
I said turn around!
Little Mermaid hastily turns her back.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. Damn it. I've never cried before. No matter how hard it got. This is all your fault! Siren? I've lived an unhappy life. I've had good reason to be distrustful of others. But it made me overly guarded, and I turned a blind eye to your kindness. I was suspicious of your affection, and saw it as duplicitous, because I wanted to live. I brought untold misery to Yuni and Mihara, but despite all that, you still want to extend your hand out to me?
Yes! I already regret not reaching out to a friend once before. And once is enough. So...
Little Mermaid reaches her hand out to Mori, who is still enclosed in the dugout.
let's get out of here. Let's go outside.
I like these little images of Siren outside the hole.
Aren't you going to grab my hand?
I will. I will.
Mori lifts her trembling hand and holds on to Little Mermaid's hand.
Thank you. Truly. I'm really sorry. You could have died because of me. I can't apologize enough.
It's okay. I didn't incur any major physical damage.
I'm glad to hear that.
In fact, I haven't felt that stimulated in a long time. In some ways, I'm glad.
No. Fucking masochistic fucking Nikke.
Isn't that right, Yuni? Yuni.
I'm sorry to have made you go through that. Out of selfish self-preservation, I accepted that offer. And you suffered for it. I don't expect you to accept my apology right away. I just wanted to apologize for what I did wrong. I'm sorry. I really am.
At least she responded.
Thank you.
Now then, shall we move on to Siren's apology?
I'm sorry for lying. I thought that hiding the truth about where we actually were was in your best interests. I didn't want you to feel the terror I experienced when I was swallowed by gluttony.
You know, aren't there supposed to be raptures pouring in right now? Trying to break down the barrier.
I'm terribly sorry.
But they're here having this.
So you also got swallowed up by gluttony?
Oh, yes. A long time ago, I was eaten and ended up here.
And you created this place while you were in here?
Right.
To think this cavernous space is all something's throat. gluttony must be really enormous.
Ah,
Then what was all that silver liquid?
that was its digestive acid!
You mean, like stomach acid?
Yes! Any object that comes into contact with it melts and transforms into more silver liquid.
Oh. Oh shit. It has like a... Oh, why am I forgetting what it's called? God damn it. Oh my god, I can't believe it's gray goo. There we go. My god, man. Fucking... A hypothetical doomsday scenario in nanotechnology where out-of-control, self-replicating nanomachines consume all organic material on Earth, turning it into lifeless gray mass of nanites. The thing is, it can be used as a weapon by aliens too, to clean up planets. I mean, we could accidentally create it, but the thing is, also technically, if aliens wanted to conquer a planet and make sure like there's nothing left on the planet, they could build, you know, base little nanomachines, send it to a planet, and then it'll just like replicate, and then just you know program it to consume the planet. Yeah, make sure there's no life on it when they get there, so they can have a nice fresh start with and do whatever they want with this planet that's now empty from whatever life that used to be on it. I mean, what a great way to take over planets. Which, if raptures, which is why I'm confused about raptures and how people always say that raptures are alien. Like, this is like, it's like a shitty version of gray, the gray goo. Is what raptures appear to me, at least appear to me. So that's why I keep thinking that raptures, you know, to be honest, I do think raptures are man-made. Somebody was doing scientific experiments up at the top of the space elevator, and it got out of hand, and now there's replicating machines, but it's not like on a scary scale as gray goo. Because you imagine fucking nanomachines, it just... You wouldn't be able to see it just like disintegrate. Really like a fucking horror movie. But like raptures are like big machines and you can like see them, so it's like it's not as bad as gray goo.
Once that's happened to you, gluttony absorbs the silver liquid and transfers it to energy, which it then uses to fuel itself.
If this stuff can dissolve seemingly anything, what about the membranes surrounding us?
Oh,
Those are my nanomachines.
when my bubbles come into contact with the liquid, it twists and contorts but doesn't dissolve. It's like two armies battling for territory, and the outcome of the battle can shift based on the quantity of each army.
So everything outside this membrane is that digestive acid?
Little Mermaid shakes her head.
Not quite. The digestive acid is released in cycles. On top of that, it can't affect natural substances, so the seawater here is real.
Is that why the fish are still alive?
Oh, that's why leaving here without the bubbles is impossible. If one drop of that silver liquid touches you, you'll melt instantly.
That's the reason you stopped me from going outside.
Oh,
I'm sorry for being so reckless.
it's okay.
It's okay.
Things may have gone a bit sideways back there, but we're still sticking to the original plan, right?
About that, I think I can get you out faster.
You can?
Really?
The AA pillar.
The silver liquid came out earlier than usual, so I think I can make the bubble faster than before.
Is that possible?
Oh, remember what I said before? The bubble tree only collects the energy present in the silver liquid. As a result, I think I can create the bubbles about a week ahead of schedule.
That quick?
So we potentially only have a week until we get out of here?
Oh,
I see.
Mori?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. It's just that this is all suddenly moving so fast.
You're right. It does feel like everything's sped up all of a sudden.
I'm going to go and get busy making the bubbles. In the meantime, you all can take it easy and prepare to depart. Ah, and one more thing. There still might be some silver liquid in the clearing. So you should steer clear of that area for the time being.
You think there's still some lingering in the clearing?
Oh, yes. So you must stay away from there at all costs. Understand?
Right.
Someone's gonna mess up.
Okay.
Uh-oh. The night in this clearing. Little Mermaid approaches the massive bubble positioned in the clearing.
As I expected, the energy isn't decreasing.
That's the AA pillar, right?
Why are you?
You saved my life twice now. What's so strange about me wanting to spend some time with you?
Mihara?
Siren, you're hiding something from us, aren't you? And it's got something to do with this AA pillar, and how now it's made of bubbles.
How did you?
I found it strange that you were trying so hard to keep us away from this clearing. I naturally concluded that something of interest must be here. After mulling it over for a while, I quickly came to an answer. Something must have happened to the AA pillar.
Huh?
Siren, what happened? Are we in danger?
No, it's okay. I can still fix it. It's fine.
Then
you
let
coping.
us help you fix it.
It's
Once
fine.
we've done that, you can get us out of here. Doesn't that work fine as well?
No, that won't work.
Why not?
It will take too long. I can't make you wait that long.
Don't lie. It's because you're putting your own life on the line, isn't it? Siren, you saved my life twice now. Now it's time for us to return the favor. Please, let us help you.
Oh, thank you, Mihara. But I can't. I promised that I would get you, Yuni, and Mori out of here. I intend to keep that promise.
What if we refuse to leave? What if we stay here with you?
I will use my Kotodama.
Damn. She even has a pouty face. I will use my quarter.
If I have to, I will use that to make you leave this place.
You'd really go that far in order to get us out?
Yes, because you're my friends. You helped me forget all of the loneliness I've had to endure for so long. You all are precious to me, and I want to save you. I hope you can understand that.
But, Siren...
Please, I'm begging you.
All right. Fine.
You know what would be crazy? Is if Cinderella transforms. I want... How far do you think Cinderella would go to save one of her squad mates? Would she be willing to transform into her heretic form? I really wonder what she'll look like.
Thank you.
And the thing is, Cinderella knows that she can transform, so I'm wondering she must have done it at least one time when she was being controlled by the raptures or something.
Meeting you has been the happiest thing for me.
Me too. Siren, with your power, we're sure to get out of here. But remember, a child who is starved for affection can never abandon the person who gave them love. That is why the responsibility lies with the one who gave the love.
Huh?
There will come a day when you understand.
Oh.
Down the road,
Even
you'll
though...
experience it firsthand.
Oh.
It's funny. Siren, she's so old.
Actually, I also wanted to say something to you.
What's that?
It's about the core Yuni has.
Uh-oh. What do you mean? Hang on, I want to see, this is gonna be more reading. After that day, Yuni doesn't move from the shelter. as if she is lost in the recesses of her own mind. Mara, who is watching over her, who seems to be thinking hard about something. She stares blankly at the ocean scenery near the bubble tree. Even Mori is deep in a state of reflection and stares at the bubbles moving in and around the garden. For a while, time passes in this fashion, with everyone deep in thought. 3 days prior to heading up to the surface.
Hello.
Mori pays a visit to Little Mermaid's bubble workshop.
What? What are you so startled for?
It's rather unexpected.
What are you talking about? You told me to come before, so here I am. I was getting bored being by myself.
I see.
Don't laugh.
Make yourself at home.
Okay.
Mori takes her time looking around the bubble workshop.
There was something I wanted to ask you. What are those dolls?
Oh.
Mori points at the violet-colored dolls standing in the corner of the workshop. Hey, there they are. Oh, there's even Leviathan right there sitting down. Oh my god. A young girl with ponytails. Wait, no. A young girl with ponytails? A pair of female twins. Okay, usually this one. And then they're talking about those two. A woman in a lab coat.
And why is that sitting in the corner?
That one's sitting in the corner. It's me in the corner. It's me in the spotlight. Lastly, there is a young girl with long hair on the ground crouching.
Forget it. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
They're my friends.
Friends?
Yes. People I care greatly about.
Where are they now?
I don't know. We got separated a long time ago.
These guys are like 100 years ago. 70 years ago.
Are they dead?
I'm not sure.
You mean you don't know?
I'm sure they're living somewhere on the surface. Since we promised each other that we would rewrite our stories.
Mori looks at Little Mermaid, glancing at her friends. Her expression is one of intense longing.
If you want to see them that badly, you should go to them.
Oh?
Why don't you leave with us and go meet your friends?
I can't right now. I still have things to do in this place.
Oh, you know what? I'm wondering. It's interesting that's... But in chapter 35 and 36, we run into the bubble things, and they guide us to a location. But is that after they make their escape, or is like happening like right now? As I was wondering if Cinderella would actually be able to hear the... Because it's been a couple weeks. So obviously... Because I don't think it took us that long. Because if this is happening during... Like the beginning of this was happening during chapter 35. That's when we started going towards the swamp. And Mana and Shifty were like, okay, they're going towards the swamp. We'll do, the stuff we need to do with the AA pillars. And if that's happening, if they're doing that stuff while we're doing that, that means that the slime things were, or the bubbles were already up there to guide us around. I don't know. We'll have to see how the story plays out.
And what is that exactly?
It's a very important task.
Important? More important than finding your friends?
Yes. It became that way. I made a promise. I promised to send you, Yuni, and Mihara to the surface. That is my top priority for now.
Okay, but still.
I'm okay. Really?
Stop coping.
I'm okay.
Stop coping.
Siren? Then why is your expression like that?
Oh?
Nothing.
More time passes until the day to leave and head up to the surface arrives. Alright, I wanted to see what's going on out here. That just looks a little darker. Got them talking over there. Wait, these
what
actually...
should we do tomorrow?
It's like memory things.
To think I'd ever worry about something like this?
What the heck is this? This thing has been staring at us this entire time.
Feels like we're being recorded, doesn't it?
You're probably right. Sometimes these bubbles visually capture certain events, almost as if they're recording.
Oh, that's interesting.
Seriously?
Hold on. It's actually recording?
If we're being filmed, this all just got a whole lot weirder.
I don't like it. Turn it off.
Why? It could be nice to keep some memories for posterity.
It doesn't sit right with me.
You think it's kinda neat, Yuni?
How long is this? I shouldn't have stepped out.
Fascinating, even?
I don't care what anyone else thinks. I still hate it. Stop it now!
I'm sorry to tell you, Mori, but there's no way I know of stopping it. If we really wanted it to stop recording, we'd have to erase the entire thing. Do you want me to do that?
Fine. Forget it.
I appreciate it.
Interesting.
Why
Also,
don't
that
we
was
go check on the bubble tree?
also that was really long.
This place used to be so quiet, but now it's bustling with noise.
Almost done. Almost done.
It's finally the day to leave.
Escape. I mean, escape.
You all went through a lot being
Excomundo.
trapped in here. When you go up, I'll surround you in a protective bubble, just like when you arrived. Just relax and let the bubbles take care of the rest. While I don't know the exact time, Gluttony's air hole opens every week. I just sent out a scout balloon to confirm, and if I'm right, today should be the day. Once I send you up, you'll be able to go directly to the surface. I've done this plenty of times before, when I sent up my dolls,
Okay. That confirms what I was talking about. She already put the dolls up.
so you'll be plenty safe. Don't worry about anything. Just close your eyes, and by the time you open them, you'll be up on the surface.
Okay. Siren. Be well.
Goodbye, Mihara.
I don't like this. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep leaving Siren alone by herself. I can't. I don't like it. Mihara and Yuni should be able to do something, because Mihara can transfer damage from herself to other people, and then Yuni, I can't remember what does Yuni do? I think she also paralyzes. I think she paralyzes people, something like that.
Thank you for everything.
You too. Goodbye, Yuni. Keep being a good friend to Mihara. Mori?
I can't do this. Siren, come with us.
Oh?
It doesn't feel right leaving you here alone. Let's go together, please.
Sorry. I have something to do.
What is it that you have to do?
It is... Oh...
Do you know, whenever you're trying to hide something, you purse your lips together.
I wonder if Siren is actually planning to use the A pillar to actually finish off Gluttony in some way, and she doesn't want to risk other people getting harmed.
What are you hiding from me?
Just tell them what you're planning.
Want me to take a guess?
Oh...
There's something in the clearing, isn't there? Judging by your expression, I'd say I'm on the mark. Our departure date being moved up, telling us to stay away from the clearing because of the silver liquid. It was all so you could keep something, whatever it is, hidden from us. Don't bother explaining. I'll go there and see for myself.
It's because of the AA pillar. After it came in contact with the silver liquid and melted more silver liquid itself, the energy level started going out of control. I've covered it in a bubble, but my powers alone aren't enough to keep it in check. I don't think it can last much longer. That's why I'm staying behind. I have to get rid of that energy before Gluttony can absorb it. No matter what happens, this AA pillar cannot be absorbed by Gluttony.
If the AA pillar got into contact with the silver liquid, don't tell me that this all happened because of the calling signal. Is this because of me? It is, isn't it?
No, something like this was bound to happen.
What are you talking about?
You should have moved it.
Of course it's because of me.
Ever since Gluttony swallowed that pillar, this was inevitable. All that digestive acid that unexpectedly poured out, and the fact that those raptures started attacking this place. It's all because Gluttony wanted to absorb this enormous energy source. My bubbles are preventing Gluttony from absorbing the AA pillar for now. But I need to get rid of all its energy before Gluttony starts attacking more aggressively. If Gluttony absorbs the massive energy reserves inside the AA pillar and redirects it elsewhere, it would spell disaster for the surface.
This can't be.
If anything, you allowed me to live longer than
Oops,
I
I skipped
originally
that. I'm sorry.
anticipated.
You being
Inside
here.
this lonely bubble, your being here was a godsend. So please don't speak poorly about yourself.
Don't be like that. Come with us. Just close your eyes, and let's leave before the pillar gets consumed. If we're lucky, it might not even get absorbed. And if it does, there's always the possibility that it redirects the energy towards an uninhabited area. Even if someone does get the brunt of it and dies, you won't see it happen. Out of sight, out of mind.
No.
Why?
I can't. I mean, we decided to become the goddesses of victory. Cinderella and everyone else made a promise. We said we would rewrite our story. That's why I can't ignore this. I can't run away from it. If I do, then I'll never be able to call myself a true goddess of victory.
You think you'll be recognized for your good deeds? That you're some kind of mythical goddess of victory? No one will ever know you were here. No one will ever remember your noble deeds. Not a single soul will know. You'll have died for nothing.
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay?
I know what I've done, and that's enough. And it won't just be me who remembers. You all are here. Yuni, Mihara, and Mori. You will know. You'll know that I did the right thing. And for that, I thank you.
Siren.
It's okay. This is more than enough. I'm okay with it.
No. No. You may be okay with it, but I'm not. Let's leave together. Let's go out and find your friends. You said you wanted to find them. Choose life, and we can find your friends together. I'll help you. If both of us look for them, you're bound to find them faster.
It's nice to be hearing this kind of talk again. It reminds me that my life truly is rich with good friends.
What?
Sorry, Mori. You are a really good friend. And I want my friends to live a long time in this world.
Siren reaches out her hand to Mori.
Goodbye.
Siren!
Splash. Mori, Yuni, and Mihara are surrounded by bubbles.
You will go up until you reach a safe place.
The bubble starts rising upward.
Goodbye, my dear friends.
No. How's this the final boss? Scarf. I feel like I've fought
Need
Scarf
a
before.
sharper sword.
Oh, he has 2
You're
bars.
a rather tenacious foe.
Just finish him off, Scarlet. There you go. Just one
I
slash.
am most pleased with it.
Splash. The bubble pops out. And out pour Mihara, Yuni, and Mori.
Where are we?
Mihara looks around.
It's the surface.
The surface.
We really got out.
What about Siren?
I don't think she's here.
She's not?
Crash.
What's that sound?
Is Gluttony moving?
The sounds coming from underneath the ground continue to get further away.
No. No! Don't go! You hear me, you monster? I said don't go!
Mori desperately starts digging.
Take me again! Take me!
Mori, calm down.
Siren! Siren! You can't leave me like this. Please!
Mori!
Mihara hugs Mori tight.
Let go of me! You can't leave like this. You can't. Siren.
Siren.
Ah, the bubble popped. Seems everyone arrived on the surface safely. I'm glad.
Siren looks around the empty clearing.
Ah, so quiet. I thought I'd gotten used to the silence, but now that they've left, it's deafening. I think I finally understand how Levi feels.
Little Mermaid stares at the miniature doll of her friend, sitting in the corner of the garden.
Sorry, Levi. I wanted to tell you in person, but I don't think I can do this anymore. I'm really sorry.
She then looks at the faces of her old friends lying in the garden.
Hansel, Gretel, Ave, Cinderella. I'm sorry. I did my best. I've waited so long. Surely I can stop waiting now.
Little Mermaid gently caresses her friends' faces.
It's okay. I ended up meeting some really good friends toward the end. Thanks to them, I was able to laugh and forget my worries for the first time in a long time. So it's all right. I'm not scared. I feel good knowing that I saved everyone.
That I saved my friends. I can't believe it. Damn it. Little Mermaid stares at the bubbles gathered in the garden for one last time.
Let's go. Let's head out one last time with our heads held high. Like a true goddess of victory, I will become a shield which protects this world and everyone in it.
Unbreakable sphere to be continued. Ah! Well, now since she's British. Knock knock. Wait. British. Knock knock. Maury, how is your task coming along? The deadline is quickly approaching, and I haven't heard from you. I clearly saw the calling signal was activated. Why hasn't there been a report? Are you dead perhaps? How tragic. No, I'm still alive. Well, still alive and kicking, are you? Excellent. It's nice to meet you, Jan. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you recognize me? You're right. I did hurt my head. I can't recall if I've seen you before. So I'll introduce myself once more. Nice to meet you. I'm Mihara. My oh my. Now things are starting to get interesting. Can we have a little talk? Ooh. Things are getting interesting. Were there? Oh wait. Hang on, let me do. Give me more cores.
It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Oh. It knows. Oh, look at. Oh, that's cute. Look at the little slimes on their little raft boats trying to prevent the raptures from getting in. Oh, there's the eye. Okay, that's cool. They actually have it. But there's already some inside.
It's okay. I'm not scared anymore. I know I'll never see them again, but I still miss them. I'm sorry.
Where's the AA pillar? It should be over here by the airplane, right? Huh. Well, I thought it would be over here. Well, there you go. Oof. Kind of sad at the end there. Ooh, oh my. I can't wait to get that. Yeah, because they're going to have story 2, and then they're going to have, yeah, clear story 2 hard. Oh, man. Hopefully, Cinderella is the one to...
I must succeed!
Is
For
the one to come to save her.
sake.
I can only hope. Anyway. I kind of want to do main story stuff, but I need to draw. So, I'm going to stop it here. I am really curious what's going on in the main story. I want to see who the other beast is. If it's I already forgot the names. It was ZYZ ZZ. I think it was what Levy called her, and then the other girl. I can't remember the name of the other girl. But yeah. All right then. Get you guys. And I guess the next event part when this comes out, if you're recording it that way or watching it that way, but I'll probably upload this tomorrow since it's the 23rd, so tomorrow will be 24th. Yep. All right then.